and I get to come to you from my room. Form's up a little bit. Our job's no longer very insecure. We're getting there. Hello, my friends, and welcome to episode 4 of our series, The Wanderer on FM18. Today, we're still at Mersin. We're playing Sariyer, and as you can see, form is up a little bit. We've only lost one game since the last episode against Burkersport when the referee really had a nightmare and cost us. If my voice is off today, it's purely because I've had a lot of dentistry work done, but I wanted to get this episode recorded really for you guys so that it was done. I'm also really enjoying this episode. I want to get cracking on with it. I did delay it by a couple of games. I were meant to come back in the Memon game, but Sariyer are leading the league, so I thought this was a better game to come back to. But I do apologise if my voice is slightly off. So after the last episode, we went to bottom of the league, Kokalai Berlik. We're going to go with that. It's probably wrong. We won 5-0. Tala scoring 4, and Gunny scoring an absolute worldie to complete that game. We then played Afionspor and we drew 0-0. A little bit disappointing before playing a team that I'm not even going to try and pronounce. We drew 1-1. They scored in injury time with a penalty in the first half. We scored straight into the second half before playing Castamonspor. We lost 2-0. They were second in the league. To be honest, wasn't expecting much, but I was kind of hoping we'd be able to nick a draw. Either way, it was a disappointing result. And then we drew 1-0 against Memon Bid. As you see, an own goal for us before Celtic equalised. A little bit disappointing with that, but you know, we'll take it. A point. That leaves the league table with us in 16th. Bear in mind, we had 3 points deducted, so that actually takes us up to 14th, above Ahmed Sportif, who were the big favourites at the start of the season. They have also sacked their manager. Finance-wise, the board have plummeted in quite a lot of money. I ignore the wage budget because that's committed spending. That's a lot of players coming in. We've also got a couple of players going out in this January as well. And of course, Kaya, who's now injured for 6 months, by the way, will be leaving in the summer. Board, as you can see, we're still insecure, but they're also happy that we beat that team that's bottom of the league. I don't think they've even got a win yet, 5-0. I did try to find us a senior affiliate. So Kaya, as you see, if it goes up here, 3 to 5 months, taking up a third of our wage budget is not good. But he's out with a hip injury. Not convinced that looks very hippie to me, but we'll call it that. And this lad that we've got on loan is also out for a long period of time. He's out till January at least, I would imagine. But he's not really had any game time anyway. So that leaves us bringing on Sariyer, as you see, top of the league. Been a fairly consistent team at this level for a number of years. Hopefully we can go there, nick a point. Bring them here and we can hopefully nick a point. We're going to bring in Yilmaz and Kagan. We're going to go on a 4-4-2 diamond. Game doesn't seem to like that very much, but I don't really care too much. And we're going to bring on Gunny onto the bench to offer a bit of just tactical change. I think this diamond, I've been switching to it in games, but I think it's our best option. So we're going to go into the game. No other changes to be made. Again, I do really apologise for my voice. The only reason why I'm recording the episode today is because I just want to play the game, to be honest with you. So I'm going to go with the underdogs. Always tends to work. So I'm going to tell the players I have faith in them. See if we can nick something here. We are at home, and our home form has been okay. So hopefully we can nick something. We are playing in the red and blue rather. Better get that right. Their away kit, or their home kit, is very similar to our away kit. So it's easy to get muddled up sometimes. So that's why I thought we were maybe in the white briefly. But that is Sariyer. So we kicked off. They had the first chance. Didn't really come anything, but they've had the first shot on target as well. Emeria in a bit of a battle for now first place, and we've got guys coming in that position in January as well. That's where I really want to. If I can keep my job till January, I believe we'll see it to the end of the season as Yasser and Sen saves it. That's good. It was a free kick for offside anyway. But basically, I think if we can keep the job till January, the players I've got coming in are not only going to rival these guys, but a lot of them are going to dislodge. You know, right now, I think if you look at our first team, there's one player that's contracted to the club. We're bringing in 13 or 14 players who I think are all equal, are better than these loan signings, and they're all on £30 a week, which means our wage budget next year is going to fall dramatically once Kaya leaves. As well as all these overpaid £95 players. So they've got a penalty. We concede so many 45th minute penalties, it's unreal. Come on, Sen, do me a favour. You've dived early for the last few, and that's made it easy for the guy. Like, when I say dived early, he's dived well before the kick's been taken. He does go right this time, he does go at the right time. If he'd actually gone early, he might have actually got there. But it's another 40 penalty in injury time of the first half that we've conceded to. Conceded a lot of those, and it's cost us big in games. I'm going to not go too hard on the team though, because we are underdogs. They are top of the league. They are an extremely strong team, so going to just try and keep their head up a little bit and see if we can work some magic in the second half as Tala kicks off. Not convinced with Tala, to be honest. I think he's going to be one of the players that's definitely getting replaced with the January transfer. Well, the January incomings rather. He's a decent player. He's the only support striker we've got. But in reality, I've looked at him, and stat-wise, he's slow, he's poor in the air, he's not great at finishing. He doesn't offer a single thing that I would say, that's really good. As he finds a brilliant pass to Oke, and Oke finds the back of the net. It's his first goal since returning from injury. Sorry, second goal rather. I'm pretty sure he scored the last time we went 1-0 down to a 46 minute penalty, or a 45+1. Berke with the free kick. Guy playing in that attacking midfielder role comes back out to him. He's going to play it forward again, but nobody responding to him. That's the only issue with Oke. I do like, but his concentration and decisions are low, so he doesn't always react well to balls that come to him. That's a poor first touch from Mehmet. He has signed a new contract. He's the guy who was rivaling. That's absolutely awful from Selic there. Says he missed the interception. I'm pretty sure he gets a touch to it. And sends his man in. We're going to bring off Kaya because he's having a shocker in that right wing role. And we're going to bring off Berke as well for Emrah. Emrah will come back. He wants to be playing various roles, so we can do that. But yeah, Mahmout Metin was on £140 a week. He was one of the players I wanted to keep, and I was happy to throw money at him. And there's been 2 or 3 that I want to keep, that I keep offering contracts. 2, it's over the bar from Akan. Here's another one. He's one of the 3 players I want to keep. Him, Metin, and the midfielder that we brought on, whose name I can't remember. I keep offering contracts to him, and eventually he said, yeah, I'm interested. But not only was he interested, he was like, I'll take a 50% pay cut, boss. And not only that, as I negotiated it down a little bit more than that, I think I only got it down to £65, but from the £140 he was on, that's a brilliant ball from him into Tala. But Tala, that 10 finishing and low composure all coming in together there, working against us. We're going to bring on Gokai. He's going to come on there. We'll switch him round. I want you to play deep line playmaker on support. I want you to play central midfielder on support. Yeah, so it was nice to see that somebody was not only willing to stay at the club but take a big pay cut as well, which will help the club going forward, and it also reduces the wage bill a little bit this season. It's only £70 a week reduction, well, £75 a week reduction, but that's always handy, particularly for a player that I see being a key player next season, particularly when he came in this season, knocked arguably our best player out of the team and done it quite comfortably. Kai was promoted to left back for a little while, and Mehmet made the left wing position his own during that time. So it's great to get him on a new contract. I want to get Akan and Emrah Ozialaz on new contracts as well. Cleared away. Get it back in. Get it back in. One last chance. Come on, just get in the box, get in the box. That's all you need to do. Tala, no, do not hit it that way. You're offside anyway. You know, a sloppy penalty and a sloppy mistake has cost us a point here at least, maybe 3. But that was not a shambolic performance against one of the better teams in the league. So I'm going to say, well done, lads. Don't think I need to say any more than that. Oh God, I've seen seconds there and I'm like, please don't. My heart fluttered and went, oh, that's me again. So, bored, insecure, you know, it's not too bad. Inbox says poor form continues, you know. Don't think we've done too badly. It does say we've went 5 games without a win, but if you look, it's only 2 losses in that time, and we're at bottom of the league. Admittedly, 17th isn't where we want to be, but you know, 3 points, which is the difference of our points deduction as well, takes us up to 14th on the goal difference and the head-to-head against the teams around us. We've got some easier games coming up. You know, we've played some of our harder games. My cat's just jumped on me, so you might have seen my cat there. So yeah, we've got Ingolsport and Tokaspor coming up. We're going to come back for Sivas. So Ingolspor and Tokaspor. So Tokaspor, the team that's directly above us. Ingolspor mid-table. And Sivas, the game that we're coming back for, are currently in the playoff positions. Anyway guys, that's going to wrap up this episode. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll hopefully catch you all next time.